Hi. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I've been having an interesting day today. My little baby is fussy all the time today. I guess she's starting to teeth. She's chewing on her hands all the time. She's just got that hand all the way in her mouth nonstop. And I got her some little teething toys, and she just chews on that thing like crazy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to be having some teeth pretty soon with baby Georgia. So yeah, I've been trying to go live since earlier today. Haven't had the chance. I even tried to with her in the baby carrier to see, because that's kind of worked before. No, it wasn't working. She was fussy, so finally got her to sleep. So here I am. I'm just trying to get some things done here in the kitchen and seeing what I can do. So whenever you hop on, if it's live, let me know. Say you're here for the live. You can just comment live. And if you're here for the replay, you can say replay. So that way I know that you guys hopped on. It's really exciting. I just want to kind of talk about what's going on with me and what some just pretty cool, interesting things that are happening recently. Anybody that's known me for a while knows that before I had Georgia and before I got pregnant with Georgia, I was on the Autoimmune Protocol, and that's for, my pain and inflammation. It was helping me very much with feeling better, because I figured out that I could eliminate certain foods and it would help me feel better. There were certain things, like especially gluten and dairy and sugar, that caused me to just be in a lot of pain. So I figured those things out and eliminated those from my diet, and I was on a pretty strict diet for a long time, about 18 months, and I had lost a lot of weight and I was feeling much better. When I got pregnant, I had a hard time staying on it because I had really bad morning sickness, and I just could not handle any of the foods, so I had to eat what I could. So that kind of derailed AIP, but I have my beautiful baby girl, and so it was all worth it, even though I had to completely go off the well-beaten path. Now I am back on AIP, but not 100%, because I had reintroduced a few things, some seeds and nuts, and a few other things that I noticed that did not cause me any problems. So I am eating those. I make sure to have my oatmeal every day with my chia seeds and my flax seeds, and that helps me. So I'm doing that, and I'm feeling much better. I've been kind of open and honest about having really bad postpartum depression after the baby was born. It has nothing to do with me not being happy about the baby. I absolutely love my baby. I love my children. But it's just this thing that happens with the hormones. There's such a big difference in the hormones when you're pregnant, and then after you have the baby, everything just dips, and it can cause a really bad imbalance. And it was extremely hard on me physically and emotionally. And then the fact that it was 2020, and that it wasn't an easy year really for anybody, but to have a baby during 2020 was, it had its own challenges. So I definitely had some things going on there, and I can say 100% that getting back on my diet, even though I'm not as strict as I was before, has helped me so much. It has helped. It's improved my life. It's improved everything. The depression is all but gone, and I have more energy, and I have more clarity, and I just feel better about everything, and it just feels so much better now to be doing what I know is good for my own body. So I know there's a lot of people who could benefit from changing their diet and from eliminating foods and things from their diets that are not good. And so I'm here if anyone has any questions or anything. If you would like to have support in that area, I can help you. I can get you help get you started, get you information that you might need to do that. I'm always here. I might not be able to answer in the very moment that you message because, I have my lovely children, but I am always here just in case anyone has any questions. And
I can't sleep.
I would love to help anyone who is needing help in that area. I would absolutely love it. It's just something that I don't want to just hoard all the information and the experience all for myself. I want to be able to help other people if they need it. So I'm back on that and feeling much better. And I'm just really grateful that I have this information that I can use. And it's just a natural way for me to find relief and for me to live a better life. It's just, I feel so much better this way. So I realized that when I did AIP before I was pregnant with the baby, I was missing one of the key components, and that was that I had cut down on my calories, and I had eliminated a lot of things from my diet, but I wasn't getting enough healthy fats. And I think that's one of those things that in our culture, we believe that, we hear that fats are bad, you need to have a low fat diet, but now we realize that fats are actually very important, but it's the quality of fats. You don't want just any kind of fat. Say hi, Obi, I'm live.
Hi.
You need to go to bed.
I can't.
So that it's the quality of fats and it's the healthy fats that we need to be consuming. Now that I've started back with my diet and I've been making sure to include fats, I have been feeling much better, and I have more energy. And definitely as a mom, I need that kind of energy to be able to go through the day. So I include coconut oil or avocado oil or avocados, definitely in all of the foods that I eat, so that I can make sure that I'm getting enough fats. Fat is fuel for your body and for your brain. So without the right kind of fats, then our body looks for different ways, and it'll just try to find different ways to get that fuel for your brain and for your body. And that's why a lot of times we'll feel sluggish and feel tired. And once I realized that I needed to incorporate those fats, I felt much better. So I add coconut oil to different things. It adds some calories and it adds the fat grams that I need, and I just feel a lot better after consuming it. It's amazing how the same food that I eat, if I add that healthy fat to it, it will hold me over for many hours instead of me feeling like I'm hungry within an hour, like I always have, or feeling like I need to eat something else or be snacking all the time. As long as I add some healthy fats to it, I can go for many, many hours and not even think about eating because my body is fueled. So it's helped. I've lost 40 pounds since I've came home with the baby, so that's a good thing. And I'm eager to lose more weight, but I'm not so focused on losing weight right now because I am nursing her, so I don't want to drastically lose weight and then it affect me being able to feed the baby. So that's important to me. I want to be able to keep up my supply so that she can be fed, but I also want to be on the path to health and wellness. So like I said, I feel much better eating the way I do and eliminating the things that I've had to eliminate, like dairy is not my friend. Actually, dairy is not a lot of people's friend, but it's hard to get past that and get that idea out of our heads that we need it, or that we just have a hard time getting rid of it, because cheese and ice cream and milk and things like that are just, it adds a lot of flavor to foods, and we're just kind of used to eating it. But there's a lot of people who have intolerances to it, but they just don't like to kind of get that idea that they should not consume it. So what I found out is that a lot has to do with mindset. And so if I have that mindset that I am missing out on something, that I'm lacking something, that my life is harder because I don't include certain things, then I'll be miserable. But if I can change my mindset and know that I am better off, and my life is improved, and my life is better, and I'm happier and healthier by eliminating certain things, then it makes it so much easier, and I can live a happier and more fulfilled life, not feeling like I am restricting myself, but feeling like I am doing this for my own good, and because I feel a million times better by eliminating certain things. So it all comes down to mindset. It's that the same thing I talked about in my other video that I talked about with decluttering, with minimalism. If we have a lack mindset, then we'll always feel like something's missing, we're never going to have enough. But if we have an abundance mindset, then we will know that there is always enough, and there's enough to go around. We're going to be fine. So the same thing with food. If we are constantly eating things that trigger us, that cause problems with our health, then yeah, we're going to always have issues with those kind of reactions. But if you can figure out what those things are, cut it out, and feel much better, then there's nothing negative about that. It might take some adjusting and some getting used to, but it's worth it in the end. So that's what I've had to. It took a mindset overhaul to get to that point, but it's worth it. And so I would definitely suggest to anybody who has any kind of issues with like autoimmune, with pain, inflammation, weight, with eczema, skin rashes, headaches, migraines, insomnia, mood swings. I sound like one of those commercials right now, but definitely, but it's true, all of this. If you have any of those issues, and the list can go on, then it's worth looking into what you're eating and what you're consuming, because we literally are what we eat. So if there could be hidden ingredients in something that you don't realize, and that's what you might be reacting to, but it's worth it. If your health has been affected and your daily life has been affected by it, then it's worth looking into. And I'm here to help anybody that's interested in that. It's definitely a passion of mine to help people, and I really love to be able to do that. So anyway, that was just what I wanted to kind of hop on and let people know. I'm going down that path again, and I couldn't feel better. Right now I'm tired because it's already 10 o'clock, and I've been, dealing with a fussy baby today, so I might look a little bit tired right now, but I am thrilled with the results I've already had. Weight loss is just one of those results, but the fact that the postpartum depression has gotten a million bazillion times better than it was, that's the best part about it. I'm sleeping better at night, I have more energy during the day, and my mood is so much better. And so those things are something that you should look into if you deal with any kind of issues like that. So I hope everybody has a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to finish up here because we have a lot going on tomorrow, and the baby's sleeping, so I need to kind of take advantage, get this stuff done really quick, and then get in the bed because she will be up in just a few hours, and it's going to be go time again. So anyway, good night.